Ralph, it's 1 o'clock. Yeah, welcome everybody, welcome to the Badminton live stream for today. One of the featured matches of the week. Our men's first team will be playing Nottingham Trent's Badminton first team.
Who have literally just arrived. Who
have just walked in through the door. This is a very important match, one of the ones that we really need to win this year. So it's a vital opportunity for us. Across the way we have the women's first playing in their match against Cambridge in the Cup semi-final, which shows how important this men's match is, that we're live streaming this one. I've been told to keep my commentary cleaner this week, because apparently I was distracting the players last week with my talk of diet. So you can look forward to a very badminton heavy match today, with some good quality commentary and awesomeness coming. I will. We can introduce the opposition because I can see them. If we go to the court screen, you can see them in the back left corner, and our players Hugh and Jake, who are one of our doubles pairs, just having a little warm up on court, getting their serve and return game up to scratch before they start. So we have a little bit of a change to our lineup for this match. Jake is normally a singles player, Jake being the player on the far end of the court play. He is playing doubles today with Hugh, who's a regular doubles player. And the other doubles pair will be our standard Rolex pairing with Rolex, Rob Mickerite and Alex Beer. And playing singles today we will have Captain Henry Jones and previous doubles player Kelvin Ho.
Worcester bronze winner.
Yep, at Worcester bronze. Very nice repping there. Badminton England tournament. So we're looking forward to an exciting match today. This will be the first time I believe Kelvin Ho this year certainly has played singles in a BUCS game. And joining us on commentary today we have Rachel Ralph.
I've just put a raspberry in my mouth.
Myself, Chris Jarrett, and doing the scores, who does not want to speak, Ken Kong.
Hi.
He just said hi actually.
Yeah, that's the first.
No, he usually does.
Anything else you want to say to the live stream while we're waiting?
I'll try my best to not mess up the scores.
Yes.
Thank you, Ken.
Thank you for avoiding swearing as well.
Ken, how are your churros?
Huh?
How are your churros?
Good, you want one?
Oh, can I actually?
What's a churro?
Do you not know what a churro is? Oh, Ken, stop.
Oh, wow.
Thank you.
And a chocolate.
Oh.
Chocolate.
What is a churro?
It's a Spanish donut thing.
Oh, cool.
Fried thing. Thank you, Ken.
Good.
It's actually the Warwick food market today. Hence why Ken has these delightful churros. Thank you, Ken. Oh, a legend.
So I've never been to the Warwick food market. Ever. I've walked through it so many times, but I've never actually...
It's very, very good, but quite pricey.
I am. Yeah, look, let's not get back onto the food discussion that was last week.
It is quite pricey, but worth it.
Us university students. So the match should be starting soon. I mean, I only see 3 Nottingham Trent players. Perhaps that's all they brought us. That would be a good win for Warwick. No, the least it would be is a draw. Yeah. I believe we're going for absolute max win at this stage. For now, we'll talk about the women's team because they're the only ones that I can see. So we have our Cambridge opposition, who would appear to be sponsored by Forza as well, though using a old kit because I've never seen that kit before.
It doesn't look that nice in my opinion.
No. Blue and green.
I'm not a fan of that colour scheme.
No. Nor am I.
But our red and black and white, looking good. Alex is actually wearing the kit from last year, which was custom made. But again, he should not be wearing it. Wrong year, Alex.
I could borrow my shirt, but then I'd have to commentate shirtless, which would be just a bit awkward.
Darren, hello.
Hey, So we will be giving updates on all social media at regular stages throughout this game, and we'll make sure everybody is aware of what the women's score is.
It's Kelvin Ho. Oh my God, it's Kelvin Ho.
Give us a dance, Kelvin. So here we have our 2 singles players just warming up on court now. We have Kelvin Ho and Henry Jones. Kelvin Ho closest to us, Henry Jones on the far side of the court. Henry Jones is the captain of the men's first team this year and has been doing a fabulous job of it, I would say.
There's one more Trent player.
One more Trent player has arrived, carrying a Forza bag. Maybe this year's model, it's like this year's or last year's model.
And Chris obviously knows all the models of Forza bags.
I do. I can do the racket synopsis for the rackets on
Please
court
don't.
at the moment, but I would bore everybody,
Please don't.
so I shan't. All I will say is the likelihood of Kelvin Ho surviving this match without snapping at least 2 sets of strings is 0.
How many, didn't he break 4 strings?
He
Or break
said-
3
yeah.
strings and broke 1 racket
Yeah,
yesterday?
but he broke the strings of the racket before he broke the racket.
Okay.
Yeah, and then he broke the strings and the racket again. So he
Oh.
broke the strings in 2 separate places.
How is that possible?
So if you break the strings,
Yeah.
then there's so much tension being held in the other strings that if you keep playing with it and then you
Oh.
frame it, the tension will rip the racket apart. Yes. No, I don't. That's J-Roo, who always comes to me for food. Although it's not surprising that I will probably end up going for food at some point during this match.
That's
I
understandable.
cannot survive without sugar. I start to go hyper. Not hypo, hyper.
That's very confusing because usually sugar makes you hyper.
But no, lack of sugar makes me hyper.
Chris is just a weird human overall.
Introductions are being made.
Oh, I couldn't use write the names.
Henry. 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 There you go. Okay, what are you doing now at Ralph?
I usually write everyone's name, like the oppositions and our players' names.
What, so we can keep track of who's playing whom?
Yeah, so we can put it in.
These Nottingham Trent's people sure like to jog up and down this small section of Hull. I don't see how warm you'd get doing that, but okay.
What do you think about the pink?
I mean, it's a colour. I mean, the kit in general I'm not a big fan of. I don't like playing with collared shirts. But that's just a personal preference for me.
It's better than the green and blue, I have to say.
Yes, much. But the quality of the green and blue will be better because it's Forza. And Forza is better quality than Kukri, I think, is the sponsor for those.
Maybe.
I don't think it's Surridge,
No, it's not Star.
and it's definitely not Kuma. Might be a Kuma. No,
No.
it's Kukri. It's Kukri. It's got to be Kukri.
So,
We also apologise for the live stream starting early today, but we were testing out some new settings and it incidentally started the live stream about 10 minutes before we were ready. We normally start our live streams at 1 o'clock in the assumption that it'll be probably about 20 past 1 before any actual games are played. But that gives us an opportunity to introduce you to the players and
is
what games are being
Kelvin
played.
number 1? Is Kelvin 1 singles?
I don't know, you'll have to ask Captain.
Henry? Calvin, do you know if you're 1 or 2?
Okay, so the women are starting off their match. We will have representing Warwick, Charlotte Zoe Ho and Jasmine Wong.
In
I did
singles?
get that right, in singles.
Yeah, you did actually.
Oh, awesome. Charlotte Zoe Ho will be accompanying Kelvin Ho in accompanying Kelvin Ho in the mixed doubles at this weekend's BUCS Individuals, the national
Indeed.
competition. I have decided, Ralph, you probably haven't heard this, that their nickname, as we have Rolex, will be Stereo.
Stereo?
Because stereo is 2, and there are 2 hoes. Because it's Kelvin Ho and Charlotte Zoe Ho, so it's Stereo.
That's rubbish.
Aww.
You have to explain it to everyone.
But come on, I was thinking about that for hours.
have to have 2 speakers?
Yeah,
Ho-ho.
and there's 2 of them.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know. I don't think
We
everyone
just call them
knows.
the horse.
Yeah, I think the hose
We're clean. We're
All right,
Keep it
this is meant to be the clean live stream, to clarify. The clean live stream. Currently watching the live stream, we have 11 people, and there isn't any badminton being played yet.
Is Caroline Jones there?
Yes, she
can't
is.
tell- Oh wait,
she?
Not Caroline Jones.
look, we have
Caroline.
comments.
There's 2 Carolines.
Let's go, lads, from Greg Roffey,
Ah.
No, but
Freddie
Caroline Jones.
McDarry. I agree.
Caroline Thomas is.
How do we tell who's actually watching?
Oh yeah, yours.
It-
And his
Caroline
mum's
Jones.
called Caroline.
I can't tell us.
Everyone's mum's called Caroline. Very popular name.
My mum's called Susan.
14.
Susan.
I mean, clearly it's
Also, Freddie McDarry, just to clarify for
Also
anyone
known as
looking at the
Wen.
comments, is when.
Is
And
Rolex?
Greg
I
Roffey
assume
is
Rolex
not
number
backing
1.
Stereo. Greg, I am disappointed to hear that you aren't backing Stereo.
I'm not either. I don't think anyone is.
It's a shambolic. You should be backing Stereo.
What would Hugh and Jake do? Could be G.
Yeah. Or hake. I'm not sure
No.
hake works as well though.
It has to be G. Spelled differently.
Oh, okay. Is that going to still pick me up from back here? Probably. Huh?
I said definitely don't do it the other way.
What, hake? Oh no, we've already done the other way around. Yeah, Rachel's already said that.
That is your nickname now. We decided that hate wasn't good enough.
So on court we have a mixture of racket styles. We have a
What?
Brave Sword 12 Victor by the player in the top left. The player closest to us, I don't recognise that racket, which is very unusual. And the far one I
Zomus.
can't see.
Zomus.
Zomus.
I like that. I like Zomus.
Or you hake.
Jew hummus. It sounds like
Jomus.
Jew hummus.
You hummus. Drake.
Almost Drake.
Drake. Okay.
No, G Zomus. They're missing someone.
Well, yes, there are 5 people in view, 1 missing. One would assume that that player is getting changed of some description, or perhaps in the toilet.
There's one right down there.
Oh, so perhaps he's talking to someone. Perhaps he has a girlfriend in Cambridge University. It's possible. Hello, Graham. So we'll be expecting the matches to start within the next 5 or so minutes, just allowing the Nottingham Trent players some time to warm up.
Oh no, where the other one's gone.
And I still can't tell whether it's kukri.
I don't think it is. Yes, it is. It's on the collar.
Oh yeah, it is kukri. What a guess. Now that the fashion statements are out the way.
I'm not a fan of the font though.
What, the kukri logo? Or of the NTU Badminton?
NTU Badminton.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. The outlining in the blue is perhaps a little unnecessary.
I actually know one of the women's Nottingham Trent players. She's playing in BUCS individuals actually.
Nice person?
Yeah. I went to sixth form with her, but she's a year above me.
Ah.
But we were both on the badminton team, hence why I knew her.
My school didn't have a badminton team.
I went to like a really big sixth form.
Not officially, we were just going like, we went to the Centre Parks tournament thing.
Oh.
Oh,
I didn't know there
was
was a
gonna
Centre
do
Parks
that.
tournament.
I mean, we were actually okay, like we had one of the top juniors in the country at our school.
Graham, the live stream won't be able to hear you unless you talk up. Oh no, you can't talk to us and exclude the wonderful people on the live stream. See, Freddie McDarry agrees with me that Stereo has a
Yeah,
nice
but it's
ring to it.
when.
I was thinking of nicknames for Charlotte and Kelvin for mixed BUCS individuals, and I liked Stereo. I was listening to Stereo Hearts at the time, and it just came to mind.
Can Jayra and Jake be Jake Crew?
Yeah, I mean,
That works.
it works. I don't like it, but it works.
Robin Kirsch. They didn't have one. Rush.
So taking a little look over to the women's, it looks like it's reasonably comfortable from the brief look I've seen for the women's so far. Charlotte's pretty comfortable. Jasmine has won the first couple of points of this game already. And that looked like a nice sliced cross court. Okay, now it looks like the men's first team are getting ready to begin.
Yeah. Rob doesn't want compression socks. He just uses Nike socks. And
Yeah. For those who are not in the know, compression socks are socks that go over the entire of your lower calf, and it aids
Oh, do you
in
wanna put
recouping
Calvin's
blood
name
flow
in?
to the
Where's the team
extremities.
sheet? Oh, it's behind that. Can someone pass me the team sheet, please? Calvin Ho and no, they're missing a singles player.
They are missing a singles player. Okay, this is good because that means we instantly take 2 games.
So Calvin is now playing.
No.
Ollie Phillips.
Yeah. Okay. So I assume the doubles will be on the other court. Yes. So they'll just run through. Okay.
Who's that guy's name?
Ollie.
Ollie Phillips. Phillips.
One
Yep.
L?
That 2 L's.
2 L's.
Oops.
We apologise, Ollie Phillips, for spelling your name wrong initially.
Is there something
Updating. Cool.
My pair in the background. Well, no, it was gold in front of it. That means we won this already.
Yes. So that means that Nottingham Trent have come with us with only 5 of their usual 6 players.
Oh. Right, let's write these names down. Names down. So, number 2, not existing. Rolex 2v1. Well, 1v2. Is that Jed? Jed. David and John Nanon.
John Nan.
Looks like John Nanon.
Well, go with it for now. Wait, do they say it? Yeah, look, they do it again later. No, it's Jonathan. It's Jonathan. It's Jonathan T. Let's do some browsing of Badminton England profiles. Let's see if we can find the Ollie Phillips.
You're being a Kelvin.
I am being a Kelvin. Kelvin Lee, that is, who is our resident badminton researcher, we shall say.
Or informally a stalker.
Yes. I was trying not to say that on live stream, but we agree. Kelvin Lee will know your results before you do.
I can over here, Jake and Henry talking about BUCS individuals. Can you see here? So who are Rolex against? They'll be against Jed. I believe Rolex on the other court are against Jed and David, but I could be wrong. So don't take my word for it.
There are 3 Oliver Phillips. I'm struggling.
Charlotte 1-1, Jasmine 1-9.
Oh. So Gavin has just updated me on the women's first games. Charlotte Zoe won her first set 21-1, and Jasmine won her first set 21-9.
A fantastic start to their semi-final campaign for the Conference Cup. We could be looking forward to having a Warwick women's team in the final of the Conference Cup, which would be a massive achievement for them.
The semi-final. BUCS Cup semi-final. Cup.
And here we go. The game has begun. Unfortunately, that shot drifting wide on the smash.
Oh, Calvin.
Kelvin Ho used to a doubles badminton court, meaning his shots can go wider on occasion. Fantastic smash there. Very strong, straight down the line. Being a doubles player, Kelvin Ho's strength resides in his fast, rapid play, strong shots, rather than an outlasting style of most other singles players. We will see the opposite style to that when Henry plays in a little while. Fantastic shot there. You will end up seeing quite a lot of those shots inevitably from Kelvin Ho. He has a great propensity for trick shots of every style.
Rolex are starting.
The doubles has already begun. Oh, that's a lovely shot by Kelvin Ho. Absolutely fantastic net play. At most, that was an inch over the net. Nice backhand clear. Good reactions and a fantastic win. Wish Kelvin would stop looking at his strings like that. I string his rackets, it always makes me nervous.
He breaks them a lot though. So.
That's a lovely cross-court forehand. And
I thought I was going over.
a very ambitious attempt there. You'll find doubles players tend to try and win their games earlier than singles players, so I anticipate the games to either be won or lost from Kelvin's racket rather than his opposition. Oh, that was a lovely shot by Nottingham Trent there.
Come on, Kelvin!
That shuttle drifting wide there. Great shot. Injecting extra pace in that smash, bringing the shuttle down nice and quickly. Oh, cracking
yes,
smash. Lovely smash. So fast I doubt the people on the live stream could even see the shuttle.
Oh.
Okay, returning our attention to the singles game. Oh, lovely sliced forehand drop shot. And the shuttle drifting wide from NTU.
Come on, Kelvin. I'm on edge already.
Rachel getting excited. That's a cracking shot. Nice angle. We had a little bit of slipping there from Kelvin. Oh, what a shot. Taking the power off completely there by injecting a small amount of slice under the shuttle. Oh, what a shot. We apologise if the clapping's loud, we're quite close to the microphone. Oh, unlucky. Drifting wide there. Kelvin Ho still firmly in control of this game. Oh, very good, very good. Kelvin making sure that his lifts are nice and deep into the rear backhand corners and rear forehand corners. It's aiding him in getting good angles. Nice shots, unlucky there. That's his double side coming out, pushing to the outer tram line rather than the inner tram line. And there's the power smash inbound. Sorry, I missed that. We were a bit in depth watching the men's doubles action.
Oh, I was watching women's singles.
Oh, women's singles and men's doubles, so neither of us were watching the last rally. Fortunately, our scorer Ken is keeping his eye on the ball and is very aware of the score. Eye on the shuttle. Well, eye on the ball and eye on the shuttle. Eye on the shuttle in literal terms, eye on the ball in figurative terms. Oh, Robert Micklewright. Sorry, you didn't see that. Rob just played an around the back shot on the other side of the court. Trick shots extremis. Returning our attention to the game in front.
There is Coach Nicholas Strange.
Also, apologies if my voice is a bit monotone during this. I was told out last time that I was a bit vocal from the back of the court, so I'm keeping it a bit restrained. On the live stream at the moment we have 10 people watching. And that's not including players here.
Anyone commented? Oh, let me get it up on my phone.
So we have a good number of people watching this game. Oh, very nice clip. And a nice cross-court smash from Ollie Phillips. Kelvin just a little bit less on that large angle there.
Wen says he rates compression socks. I rate compression socks.
I don't.
Well, I've never actually worn some in my life, but...
Let's keep an eye on the game, Ralph.
I'm giving my rating on compression socks.
Oh, lovely shot from Kelvin Ho.
I got Jake some compression socks for Christmas. I got Jake some compression socks for Christmas.
And I'm sure he will treasure them always.
I think he's only worn them once for his son.
Oh, cracking shot from Kelvin Ho.
Oh, a little fist pump there from Kelvin.
Yep, and he deserves that fist pump to himself. I'm quite surprised. There we go, changing the shuttle even as I speak.
Greg says he rates Alex's fresh trim.
Alex's fresh trim is very good. We do like Alex's fresh trim.
Wen said, wait, Kelvin Ho is playing singles. Yes, Kelvin Ho is playing singles.
And Greg Roffey agrees that Stereo Hearts is in fact a tune.
Oh, good get. On edge.
Oh, lovely
what
shot.
a
Beautifully judged.
Hannah says, good luck everyone. Oh, shout out to Hannah's brother. He's watching.
Please comment. Although we still think you're a traitor for getting Hannah Brunel kits for badminton. Oh, lovely
that was
shot.
a good shot.
That was a cracking shot by Ollie Phillips. Just injecting net cord onto the shuttle. A bit of chatting S from, oh, lovely shot from Kelvin Ho. Pure power, incarnate. An NTU hidden off the back line in the doubles game, which we like to see. Oh, shuttle dropping short from Kelvin Ho's serve. Again, that's a slight side effect of being a doubles player. He normally serves from much closer, and thus his serves are dipping more than you'd expect.
Oh, yes,
lovely
Calvin.
shot, lovely shot. That was a very clever shot going for the body when he had all the other court to play for. Meant his opposition had no chance of predicting where it was going.
A good kill. Good get.
Unlucky that shot, just drifting wide. He's got too much power in his racket. Perhaps he should reduce the tension. Please, please. Huh? Shh, Gavin. I want him to reduce the tension. I want him to reduce the tension. 30, are you kidding? I probably could, but my fingers would be broken.
Oh, yes, Calvin. Oh, it's 18-12.
When I try and pull the knot tight enough at the end, I garrot my finger.
18-12 to Kelvin.
Yep, Kelvin Ho
Dominating.
firmly in control. Obviously, this is just one end of a possible 3. In badminton, we play best of 3 games to 21 with a gap of 2. It's called setting. So you must win by a points difference of 2 after 21 with a maximum score of 30 points.
14 viewers.
So at 29 all, it will be winner takes all. It's very, very, very rare that a game goes that far.
Good.
That was a lucky shot from the opposition there.
Was a bit of a frame.
More than just a frame, he was lucky to even touch the shuttle.
That's how I win most of my points, not gonna lie.
I do have a philosophy for frames. If you hit the shuttle, oh, lovely shot.
Nice, Calvin. 16 viewers.
From that rear corner, Kelvin has repeatedly hit clears. Now injecting that drop shot causes a great deal of damage with deception.
Oh.
And again, he pulls out shot out the bag. Nice actions there. Oh, getting that nice and strongly with still a strong clear out. Perfection. And a lovely deceptive shot there. That was a well won rally. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to leave you for a few minutes as I have to go meet with some of our sponsors. I shall leave you in the capable hands of Rachel Ralph and Ken Kong in the score. And I shall just finish off by watching Kelvin Ho dominate with a smash. Well done, Kelvin Ho.
Go, Calvin!
Sorry. Sorry, peeps.
I'll move into Chris's chair. So, I'll need to change the games, don't I? So, Calvin just won the first set at 21-14. We'll have to confirm with him in the future when he is closer to us. And find a pencil. So, let's change home games. Woo! So I believe, the doubles have just finished their first set. I think the ceiling is leaking because they keep having to clean up some water on the far court. I think. So, please reset the score. There you go. We've got 16 viewers. Hello, all 16 viewers. I think 2 of them are actually us, though. Oh, it started again and Gavin's in my way. Who knows what piece of advice Nick had given Kelvin, but... Oh, nice, Kelvin. Hannah said, keep the updates coming about women's first. Women's first are 2-0 up. Okay, so women's first is 2-0 up. Charlotte won. 1 and 5, and Jasmine won 9 and 17. So 2-all. Oh, that was a good shot from NTU. I got very confused there. Oh, unlucky Kelvin. 4-2 to Ollie. Does he have the live chat? Sorry. Oh well.
What are you trying to do?
See if we can get the live chat up. Oh, it's there. There we go. That's what I wanted. Oh, 18 viewers now. Oh. 4-5 to Calvin Ho. Sorry, I was just trying to do some YouTube things. Don't know what I was in. But I'm back. Oh, here comes Madav. And Emma. And Anisha. So, 4-6. Wait, what? He just served on the left. Put him on the score.
Nice.
Calvin just served on the left. You're giving all me points. Calvin's now on 6. So I was just telling Ken off for getting the score wrong. 7 to Calvin.
And I have returned. Have you been doing good in my stead?
I think so. I hope so.
Or like, what was the result of the men's?
Oh, we don't know actually. But women's are 2 love up.
Nick.
Hugh, do you know what the score
Lovely
was?
shot.
Oh, okay. Apparently Rob and Alex lost the first set, but we don't actually know what the score is yet, so... Hopefully
But in Rolex we trust.
we do.
Oh, fantastic shot by Kelvin Ho there.
Oh, 11-6 to Kelvin. Is Nick gonna go up?
Soared ahead from this stage.
Yes, he is.
From 6-all to, in fact, was he lower than 6-all? Was he 5-6 at one point?
It was 5-6 at one point.
5-6, so taking 6 points for no points. That is what you call good play.
Come on, Rob. Come on, Alex.
Come on, live stream. Have we had any more comments? Keep the updates coming about the women's first.
Yeah, it's 2 love up.
Yes, and the women are dominating from what I can see. Yeah.
What? Oh.
Okay, returning to the game in hand. At a mid-game interval, 11-6 up, Kelvin Ho has a 5-point cushion. Oh, that was rare. It's very unusual for Kelvin to miss a shot like that.
It was as if he had a hole in his racket.
Don't say that. That's not a nice thing to say. Oh, that's a lovely shot. Lovely shot.
Nice, Kelvin.
Power and
No,
precision.
it's just a you're stringing.
Technically, he has many holes in his racket.
True, true.
Oh, unlucky. He was on that fast.
Let's go, Warwick!
Just going hunting for some shuttles there.
Rob and Alex have lost a few. I'm nervous. I want them to win.
There we go. Lovely shot by Kelvin Ho there. Lovely power, lovely get still.
Oh,
Unlucky on the drifting wide. Still in a strong position.
It's probably 10.
Yeah. Lovely cross-court shot. Kelvin Ho just managing to stay on his feet, leaving it good, nice and out wide.
Good lead by Kelvin.
Perhaps a centimetre or two in it. Either way, strong lead. But then a silly serve into the net.
Yeah.
Lovely shot there,
this-
lovely shot. And a
Yes,
complete power
Kelvin.
shot there.
This is why Kelvin won Worcester Bronze.
Through sheer power. Unlucky Alex. Okay, returning arm getting to the in front. Oh, what a shot.
Unlucky.
Intelligent play though by the NTU player there. Making sure that he puts that shot onto the back of Kelvin, not in any way in reach with his racket. Good leave.
Ooh, that was on the line.
Good leave. There we go. It was a lot closer than I thought it was. We can't say, Kelvin.
We're not allowed to say.
Kelvin giving the shuttle away. To clarify, as a player who's not watching, not involved in the game directly, we have absolutely no say in any line calls.
Last week, one guy made a line call, and I think it was like from wherever he was, from Demonfort.
It's fantastic. Gets himself right back into this.
And like one of the captains sort of
You know,
spoke to
Kelvin
him,
does
can't
this
do that.
thing where, like, when he like places a shot and if while it's going
Lovely.
around, he like stares the other person down. That's quite funny.
Oh, unlucky Kelvin. Oh, great work from Rob there. Oh,
Yes, Kelvin!
destroying the shuttle there.
Oh,
Shout his own name there.
big shout from Kelvin.
Just how to shout home, just happened to be his name.
Yeah, no, he's like, oh. Come on, Rolex.
Oh, beautiful.
Go on, Kelvin.
Staying in that rally long enough to win it out.
It's very intense.
I want to play some badminton. I don't really play until Sunday.
That shuttle going wide, but Kelvin plays a very respectable backhand shot. And an awesome block. And wins the point with it.
Oh. Let's go, Warwick.
So, at the end of this, it'll look like it'll be a 3-1 lead to Warwick, as they have had to concede 2 games to us already, as they haven't brought their full team. Kelvin Ho doing well to get to that shuttle, unfortunately missing it in the end. Score 16-18. Nice shot. There we go.
Oh,
there
yes,
comes the power.
Kelvin.
There comes the power. Giving absolutely no leeway
We've
at
hit
all.
20 viewers.
Unlucky there. Slight miss-hit by Alex. Sorry, we're struggling to keep you abreast of both games.
Come on, Kelvin.
Score now 17-19. That 2-point gap, all the more important now.
Shot.
Oh, a lovely shot there. Oh, and a fantastic slice.
2017
Rachel,
to
Ralph,
12. I'm so
relax.
excited.
Oh, that's my Alex. And a
Yes, Kelvin.
And Kelvin Ho takes the first game and first match of the
Is that
6th match
17?
session.
Yeah, I will, but I don't know. Just want to
Sounds like
confirm.
Okay, and the opposition have taken the first doubles, which have both finished at pretty much exactly the same time. So to confirm
Ooh, we're
then,
gonna have Jake and Hugh.
we have a win for Kelvin Ho against Ollie Phillips, and a loss for Rob and Alex versus Jed and David. So the game resting 3-1 in Warwick's favour with 4 to play.
He normally plays doubles. He's not playing.
What was the score? Henry, what was their score? Yeah. Yeah, well.
But then Jake isn't playing, so who you're replacing?
So we have Jake and Hugh against David and Jonathan.
Has he been training?
Let's do some fun facts because I love to do the fun facts, despite the fact they're not very fun because they're very standard facts about these players.
Thanks for that,
Fun
Ralph.
facts, but standard facts. The player closest to us is Hugh Hengzong, also known as Hugh. He is a third-year engineering student. Quite a quiet person.
What engineering does he study? What engineering does he study?
I don't know.
Electronic.
Oh, same as me then.
Chris is now a happy man.
I am. I knew we had something more in common than badminton skill.
Hugh is playing in BUCS individuals this weekend with Jake in men's doubles. And talking about Jake, Calvin's in for food. Jake is usually one of our singles players, but is playing doubles today. He is a 4th year maths student. Should have graduated. And Chris just said my boyfriend. Not like Chris didn't say my boyfriend.
No.
Chris said Rachel's boyfriend. I am
As in-
Rachel, so he's my boyfriend.
No, Jake is Rachel's boyfriend.
Yeah.
There we go.
I'm
Just get that really clear. Bloody hell, don't want to give the viewers the wrong idea here. I'm surprised it's not more hype. We've gone past 20, we're on 21 people now.
Ooh, yay.
So Jake is normally a men's singles player.
I've just said that.
Sorry, I wasn't listening, I was watching.
What, them warming up?
Yeah, it's interesting,
Jake's better at warming up.
comparatively.
Jake's warming up is better than my actual playing, so
Graham Kemp there being self-deprecating.
as always.
Jake is playing all three categories, or not all three. Yeah, all three categories in BUCS individuals this weekend. So singles, men's doubles, and mixed doubles.
Not and women's doubles, Graham.
And women's doubles and women's singles. No jokes. He's playing singles with himself. And he's playing mixed with J-Roo. Slightly betrayed, but we'll deal with it.
Okay, so we're going to get ready to begin.
Jake's racket matches the NTU kit.
An astute observation, Ralph. Jake is using a combination of 2 types of string today. Normally he uses a Aerobite string. Today he would appear to have a set of BG80 and an Aerobite set.
Ooh.
I think. I can't tell. That one he's just picked up as an Aerobite. Unless the other one was and I just couldn't see it. It's quite possible.
I know Gavin strung both of them.
Oh, then they're probably Aerobite both.
Why didn't Jake score?
Yeah.
No, one of them's red and one
Jake's
of them's
busy.
white.
Yeah, it's 2 string.
Jake
Aerobites
has been
have
meaning to
red
string
and
my
white.
racket for almost 2 weeks, Graham. Has he done it? No.
I didn't speak to him about my racket strong, to be honest. I actually gave you it now for next week.
I need mine for next week. I've got a away match.
Okay. Huh?
Did you string a racket and go to tomorrow at some point?
I don't like putting off the other rackets I've got. I've got another 5. And I've been putting them off already to get ready for BUCS ins.
Hey, you said.
I'm not playing, but everyone else is, so they need to have their rackets.
Yeah.
I've been doing priority on that, and we begin.
Nice drop.
And Jake there pulling away
Very
from that.
vocal from the NTU.
Yes. NTU are, shall we call them, loud.
Like Chris last week.
Yes. Except I'm from Warwick and therefore better. And the score 2-love to begin. Oh, an unlucky shot there. Unlucky.
Come on, Warwick.
Jake's almost looks like Jake's letting the nerves get to him today. It's very unlikely for that to be the case. Jake is a 4th year student who's played badminton for BUCS for many, many years.
5 years. He's played for 5 years, technically.
But he's a 4th year student.
Yeah.
Yes. Score 5-0 to begin with. Just waiting for our players to get into the stride. And that's a good way to start. Into the stride using their full serves. And Jake serving a nice shot. NTU overextending themselves. trying to get far too far forward into the shuttle. And that's a nice cross court by Hugh and net shot. Jake playing good backhand and powered smash. Good shot from Hugh, covered well from Jake. And called wide on the back line.
Oh, so nice.
Rachel, do you need to have some calming pills of some description?
Oh, this is too intense for me.
That's a great shot from Jake.
What net cord?
And a nice deceptive shot there. And good power.
Oh,
An unlucky shot there.
Come on, Warwick.
That's a nice shot and a great
yes,
shot
Hugh.
from Hugh. Well put together rally there, making sure he's on it at all times. Nice shot from Jake there. Unlucky. Jake trying to bring the shuttle down, not fast but down onto the other side of the court there. Just a little unlucky on the bounce off his racket. And good serve by NTU there. Jake going for a slice shot to drop it into the forehand corner of his opposition. Oh, and that's a lovely shot by Hugh, giving his opposition too much to think about. Nice serve by Jake. Oh, and hitting backwards.
Come on, Warwick.
Come on. Oh, that was a nice drop shot from NTU. And as to Graham's question, is it starting to rain? I do not know. I shall check the weather forecast. No, it'll probably be the fan of my laptop. No, it's not. It's not raining at the moment. Okay, so the score at the mid-game, 11-4.
That was fast. I feel like we were watching for like 2 minutes.
I don't know how to translate that. You do some, not there, go around there.
Yeah, Gavin, get out the way.
Why are you still coding? Oh, Jake going for the ambitious backhand push into the rear forehand corner of the opposition.
Come on, Warwick. You discounted raspberries from Tesco.
Ah, that's a loose shot from David and Jonathan. Fortunately, into the net for us.
Come on.
Oh,
Yes,
that's
Warwick.
great play. That's much better.
It was a good interception. Ken just said good interception. Oh. But I dropped my raspberries. Unlucky. Next one. Oh.
There you go. That's a poor serve. Gives us an extra point. So it's 7-14.
Oh. Oh my god.
Unlucky. Yes.
I am on the edge of my seat. Oh. Okay, NTU with me.
Oh, it's a very nice shot.
Good shot. Oops.
Good
Yes,
play from
nice.
Hugh. Superb pressure on the opposition.
Come on, Warwick. Gavin, did Christian and Rachel win the doubles?
Nice,
Yes,
thank
you.
you. Nice. Again, keeping the pressure on.
10-16. If they keep it up, be a lot closer.
Nice.
Yes!
Thank you. Very good play. Very good play. Surging up the scores now. That's very good from Jake, very good. Nice shot from Jake there. Put it, oh, unlucky, unlucky, unlucky. Rachel is having a heart attack behind the commentary box. Oh, very good pressure, very good pressure. Oh, good leave on the wide line by Hugh, good leave. 4-7 clarified as the score. Good play from Hugh, good play.
Oh, they've closed the gap significantly. That's a big close.
Oh, it's a great shot. Oh, yes. Fabulous play from Jake Thomas there. Really, really up the ante.
My heart died.
现在打的不错，16, 17.
Okay, Warwick refusing a shuttle change there, on account of the shuttle being fine. That's a good shot from Hugh. Nice angle, nice angle. Hugh giving a good run. Lovely shot, very good shots, levelling the score up.
17 all, come on Warwick. So toppy dash.
That was a loose serve. Watch out for that.
Chris,
Score now
the feelings are
18-17.
like double as intense for me, you know?
Yeah, I know.
I can feel my heart.
That's a cracking shot from Hugh there, cracking shot.
I should have put my heart rate monitor on. Oh, should I put my heart rate monitor on?
That was a good intercept from NTU there. What we call ballsy. $19 all.
No, it's not.
It was 9. No, 2018.
Come on, Warwick!
Oh, unlucky. But
It's only the first
this
set.
was an incredible comeback from 11-4 down. They lose this game, so 14 points to 10. 14 points to 10 is the second session score. Okay, which is a great increase for Warwick up there, 4 to 11. Well, 14 to 10 as opposed to 4 to 11. So fantastic, much better second game. This is why games in badminton go to 3.
This is the number 1 pair as well, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
I believe so.
Shouldn't.
Yeah, because it's always
Yeah,
2-1.
yeah.
最后追属上了21-18。感觉一开始他们
So we believe the score is 18-21 to NTU. And we will be entering the second set. Let me change.
sets.
Nice.
So
Whew.
if we get plus 2, they lose 2. Oh wait, no, you don't even need to keep going that much.
Let's go, Warwick!
We just keep going and done.
What did they do?
Okay, we're starting again.
Then you need to win 5-3.
Oh, do they do it first?
Well, no, but that's what you look at it as, because if they eventually end up doing game
So, one of the NTE players is actually left-handed,
something better than that.
which makes it slightly difficult for the Warwick players because it's a bit more confusing.
Well,
One of the NTE players is left-handed.
oh, is it?
Yeah.
It's always embarrassing when you don't notice that. Oh, that's a cracking shot from Jada. Good angles. Good shots there. Great rally.
So, strong start from the Warwick boys. 2 love.
No idea. Oh, very good, very good, very good.
Let's go, Warwick!
That was a good lead from the Nottingham Trent players. Left whilst he was in the air, and it was about 2 inches wide. Oh, very good, very good, very good lead. Well, I say very, very, very good. It's very, very, very good for us, but it was awful for them.
Oh,
Unlucky, unlucky, unlucky. Jake making sure he keeps good communication with Hugh all through the game. Oh, great, great shots. He is left-handed.
I did say that.
Yeah, I know.
I want to make it up.
It takes me ages to work these things out. Oh, cracking shot there from
Give that
Jake.
head.
Nice from Hugh. Very good, very good. That's keeping pressure on at all
6-2.
times.
Come on, Warwick. I think
unlucky,
Sam and
unlucky.
Jerry's has gone to 3.
Probably would, yeah.
6-3. 3-6, 3-6.
Oh, very good, very good. The opposition leaping in the way of that shot erroneously. Sorry. My vocab a little too strong for you there.
Yeah, I didn't even know what that meant.
Jake injecting a nice flick serve, a strength of his singles background. And that drifting a little bit on the long side there. Erroneously means wrongly.
Oh.
But better, because it's longer. Oh, that's a great shot from Jake. Nice power, nice touch from Jake.
Oh,
unlucky, unlucky, unlucky.
Let's go, Warwick!
Score 5-7, 2-point buffer. Oh,
Shot.
fantastic shot from Jake there. Got onto it nice and fast.
Yeah, that's my boyfriend. I said I was going to say that box individually.
And that's a great shot. Nice landing in.
I don't know
That
who
was a
hit
good
it, but
and
good
respectful call from Nottingham Trent there. No dubiousness at all.
Shot. Thank you, Nottingham Trent. Kindness of you.
Oh, unlucky Jake, unlucky, unlucky. Not quite deep enough on his returns in that one.
Who's
To
Tyra
update
going
on the women's, I believe the score is 3-0 with one game in the third end.
Oh, unlucky
False serve, that's probably the third or fourth service error from Nottingham Trent so far. We've had a couple ourselves, but that's still more than you'd expect to see at this level.
Oh,
A bit of luck there, a bit of luck there. Sometimes you just have luck. So, the score 11-6 at the mid-game interval,
Much
as opposed
better.
to 4-11 from the previous game. Now what we need to make sure is they maintain this forwards momentum and continue it to take out this game and then onwards into the next.
Copy that.
Thank you, Ralph. I'm glad to see you agree with me.
Calvin, can I confirm that your scores were 14 and 17? Okay, I'm
Yeah,
going
not
to say they
surprised.
were. Classic Calvin.
Calvin just goes on, plays, comes off.
Wins. Yeah, no, you missed the wins. Goes on, plays, wins, comes off. Well done, Ralph. 21-17, not 21 plus 17. Ralph, quick maths. What is 21 plus 17?
38.
Oh, that was very quick. You got that quicker than I had the answer.
Nice.
It's also a little embarrassing.
Sign me up for a maths degree. Jokes, please don't.
Yeah. So most of the players on the men's first team are mathematicians, engineers, or business or management students.
Well, most of them are maths.
Yes,
then
most are maths. One is engineering.
And one is
Management.
management.
Yeah. It's 4-1-1. Good play. Jake was on that. Very, very, very well on. Okay. Changing to a new shuttle. Thank you to the sponsors FZ Forza for sponsoring the Badminton Club for the last 5 years.
Please update Cambridge's kit.
Again, a mistake by the NTU players gives us a 14-7 lead. This was, in fact, the discrepancy, yes, of the last game, which was 7-14 down. And that's a wide shot on the side, about 2 or 3 inches in it. 15-7. That's a lovely shot by Hugh and a great shot by NTU with a fantastic response by Jake and Hugh. That's very nice play. Getting the lift, putting it on the floor. Nice shot from Hugh there. Jake delivering the power, Hugh delivering the power. Lovely net shot by Jake. Great shot from Hugh. Oh, wonderful
Yes,
rally.
Warwick!
Wonderful rally. That was a true test in pressure application there.
I couldn't breathe that rally.
Rachel Ralph is going to be in hospital by the end of this. Very nice play from Hugh. Very good play. Oh,
nice.
Wonderful. He held that a little bit longer on the net and then just applied a tiny bit of extra power to get it into the body of the NTU players. Oh, that's a wonderful serve by Hugh. Wonderful serve. Practically clipping the net and dropping just on the tee. And that's a double touch from Warwick there.
Oh wait, I realised I got a charm here as well.
Score then 8-18. No, 8. 8.
Jake, don't argue.
8.
Like, you're quite far ahead, so.
We're aiding NTU. I don't think they're going to complain.
Oh, there's a 6.
Yeah, that is the discrepancy was a point in favour of NTU. That's good quality. Unlucky. Hugh going for the instant win there instead of playing the long game like they have been doing for the last few rallies. 9-19. That was a very fast serve.
I was thinking that.
Yeah. And a nice shot landing just in on the outer tram line.
This is game point.
Game point at 29.
Did you see that? It was a cheeky bum touch.
Sorry, Rachel, I don't spend my time looking at the opposition's buttons.
That wasn't. You know when you like tap
That's a good shot there from Jake. Good grab from Hugh. Nice deflection. Good blocking. Good blocking. Lovely cross. Very well played.
Go Warwick!
Okay, so the score must have been 19, not 21, as they are playing on. Ken apologises for getting the score wrong, but
I don't think Ken actually did get it wrong.
it doesn't matter.
They got it wrong.
Yeah.
Either
We're
way.
giving NTU another chance.
Either way.
I
10-19.
don't think I got it wrong.
That's
No,
fine,
Ken
Hugh.
did.
That's fine. Perhaps they got it wrong, but that's
Ken,
okay.
Ken, I've got your back.
Leave it, leave it, leave it, leave it. Good leave. Sorry, I shouldn't really be saying that loud, but
Hopefully this is game point.
a nice confident serve from Jake. Going for the netted cross-court return. The score now 11-20. And there we go. They take the second game.
Yes, Warwick.
Okay,
That's right, this one.
a strong second game.
21-11.
Oh my word.
I was going to say something. Oh, anyway.
In fact, the nerves are so high in this that my body is so hot that my keys have started to warm up in my pocket.
What I was trying to say was that, you know when like you tap your team player on like the shoulder or the back with your racket, he went, I saw him look at his butt and went for his butt.
Okay. Yeah. We don't judge, Ralph. To clarify, I'm not sure about anyone watching this at home, but my heart rate is currently 116 beats per minute.
Well, it's probably higher, not gonna lie.
Which has been lower when I've been playing badminton games before. Graham is obviously
Mine's
much
probably
more
really
calm than we are, with a heart rate of 74.
It never increases when I do.
Oh, mine does.
But if I watch like a scary movie, my heart rate stays around 50. Like 55.
Nick waving. Do you have any words, Nick?
No words.
No words
Speechless.
from Nick. Nick doesn't often give words. He prefers to keep his advice for the players and the players only. Okay, returning to the game.
Oh, yeah.
What's most important is a really strong start.
Jerry's on the ground.
She looks quite tired.
3-1 or 4-0?
Did Miranda, did they win?
They won.
Okay, so the score for the women's semi-final is 4-0 with 4 played, 5th being played as we speak.
You really confuse things there. You could just like, did they win? You've confused things there.
Well, no, what, 3-1 or 4-0?
I feel like you're saying that's.
Oh, that is
Oh,
a
yes,
cracking
Jake.
shot by Jake there. Absolutely fantastic shot.
Chris, guess what?
And another good shot from Jake, covering the court well and flicking just wide in that rear corner. And yes, Ralph, I know that's your boyfriend.
No, you know I'm not.
Oh, fantastic
We were
shot into the centre there.
Graham, we were
Look,
both
look,
there
can we not have a discussion about diet at the moment? Hugh getting a good tight shot there, and nice cross there from Hugh. Score is now 3-1.
I actually do need a wee.
They're just checking the shuttle. Jake seems to think it's okay. Carrying on. Oh, very good there, very good. And you leaping in to try and attack that Miranda. Can you not walk, guys? Not walking there. Oh, good grab from Jake. Great smash,
I can't
lovely
see
deception
that.
from Hugh. Oh, and a great cross court. Great cross court. That's absolutely wonderful.
That was a very big jump as well.
That was, sorry, Rachel, very big dump.
Jump. I said jump.
No, you didn't.
I said jump. I
Carrying
definitely
on to
said
the
jump.
game. That's a good serve, good return. Nice forehand shot there. Oh, lovely cross from Jake. Good angles, good block. Another good block. Oh, lovely cross, lovely. Leaving nice and wide on the line. Even we had to crane our heads to see that angle there. 6-2, Hugh serving. Hugh serving
Oh,
6-2.
Charlotte's finished her game. Maybe they've already won.
Oh, cracking. Oh, unlucky. Jay, they're just a little bit unlucky on the push straight down the line there. Oh, that's
yes,
a cracking shot. That's an absolutely wonderful shot there by Jake Thomas. Not as good a flick, but he's managed to keep it in.
Spicy.
Ralph, we don't need to know these things from you.
If a shot is good, I say it's spicy.
To clarify, Rachel was talking about the shot and not Jake.
And Jake.
You realise Jake's mum is watching this. Oh, that was unlucky there. A little bit looser on that serve. There was maybe 3 inches over the net. Good grab from Jake. Strong play. That's drifted wide, drifted wide. It was the right idea putting it in that rear back corner. Score is then 5-9.
Ken just said it's quite windy. Oh, Chris and
Nice shot from
Chris
Jake.
wasn't listening.
Oh, good defence, good defence. He's kept it in. And
Oh,
unlucky there. He kept it in. That was a miraculous shot from saying how
Ken
high
said
that
it's quite
smash was. Look, I don't need to know these things.
Oh, Nathan Busby's here.
Score is 6-9. Oh, lovely shot. Oh, unlucky Hugh, unlucky. Hugh going for the drop defence there.
I'm surprised.
Just blocking it from above his head. Rachel, can you concentrate on the game rather than on your raspberries or on Nathan Busby?
You just looked at Nathan Busby.
That's a lovely shot. Lovely push. Good grab. Good grab. Good.
Yeah! Come on, Warwick!
And the score then 10-7. Unlucky, unlucky. Hugh had that. That was okay. Score now 8-10. Oh, that's a fantastic shot. Good shot, good grab. Good shots there as well. Good play. Good grab. Nice, nice. Unlucky, unlucky. Score 9-10. Yes.
Oh, back up to 18.
Unlucky 10-all.
Come on, Warwick! Yes,
Good
Warwick!
So the mid-game interval, very tight, 11-10 the score. In badminton, at the mid-game interval of the third game, both sides are expected to swap sides and return to their game position from the second court end, second end. Either way,
Other end.
they swap sides.
Oh, I'm getting a sugar high from the natural sugars in these raspberries.
Rachel, focus on the game, please.
I actually really need a wee, Chris.
Go for a wee then.
I can't, I'm watching Jake. Very close. I'll just go when I go to the toilet. Oh. Why, thank you, Graham.
So an update on the women's game, which is the Conference Cup semi-final. We are pleased to reveal that the women have won their match 5-0 at the moment. With another 3 games to play, it's impossible for them to lose. As a result, they will be progressing to the final of the Conference Cup in their division. So congratulations to the Warwick's women's first team for badminton. We will be bringing you live coverage of their final whenever it is, so tune in on our Facebook and social media pages and on the Team Warwick Badminton page to find out more information nearer the time. That's a nice serve out wide there. Jake with a little bit of a frame there.
Let's go, Warwick!
So now comes to the crucial part. All of the game so far has come down to this moment.
NTU guys.
That's a great shot from Hugh.
Yes, Hugh!
Great shot. Reactions there on point from Hugh. Oh, that's a great shot from the NTU players as well. They're not giving this up without a fight. Its score is 12-all. Good lead. Nice work from Hugh. Score oscillating back and forth in points.
What was your score?
Oh, that was good from NTU there.
Sorry. I believe it's this one.
And then we oscillate again. Score now 14-13 or 14-all?
14-13.
Oh, unlucky. NTU now starting to inject a lot more power into their play.
It is 14-all.
Now it's 14-all, yeah.
Come on, Warwick.
Oh my.
Yes.
Come on, Warwick! Hannah says, well done, girls. Thank you.
Very good
Come
play.
on, Warwick!
So the point down they went, they've now recouped back with a 2-point win. Now they're into 16-15, the score.
16-15. Oh.
NTU there with the net cord.
16 all.
Very good net cord of that. Hugh travelling it, but couldn't quite get the magic to get it back. Oh, unlucky. I believe that shuttle went through a hole in the net. Score now 17-16 from two very tight serves from NTU.
Bit of a frame.
18-16.
Come on,
2
Warwick.
points to deficit. Oh, and a service fault. 17-18. Every point counts indeed.
Crucial.
That's a flick serve and a good flick serve. Great play, great
Come on,
play.
Warwick!
Oh, it's a good leave from NTU there.
So close.
Good leave. Score now 19-18 to NTU. Very
Yes,
good
Warwick,
return.
come on!
Score now 19-all. And it's wide. Score now 20-19. This is game point.
I can see why you're getting a heart attack earlier.
And it's a great flick.
Oh my god.
I can confirm Rachel Ralph is a very happy girl right now. Rachel, do you need to go give Jake a hug?
I think I need to
Go.
go for a week. No, I need a pee.
And with that,
Let me write that down.
the score is 4 to. Wait,
I'm stuck in a camera cable.
The score is 4-1 for the game, which means Warwick can no longer lose this match. We can only win from here. And with strong singles and doubles yet to come, as we're only halfway through the game so far, we have a promising match on our hands still. I think all the people here need some serious medication to get the heart rates down. I'm going to fall over at some point from the situation being as it was.
Team Warwick shared our live stream.
Thanks to Team Warwick for sharing our live stream. And we're getting some incredible things from the results. So yes, boys from Adam Stagg, well done. The buys from Hannah Scott. Thank you for correcting that to boys, Hannah. And well done indeed to the girls who will be going through to the Conference Cup finals.
Does it count as buys? Because you'll get buys.
No, she just said well done buys.
But as in buys, as in the team that didn't show up?
No, it's spelled B-U-I. Wrong spelling. Graham, would you like to join me on the commentary for a little while? No, you seem to be talking enough for the commentary. So this was a very, very strong result so far. So we will have probably on the court in front of us, I imagine it'll be Henry playing the men's singles next game.
Very much a spectacle watching Henry, it always
Yes, it's always a spectacle watching Henry play his games. He is an incredible, I'm not sure the word to describe it really. He's an incredible.
He is an incredible.
He is an incredible. He is known for his extravagant dives. Sorry, a little bit of burp from my end. She needed the loo. You have no idea the amount of stress she was under in that game. My heart rate was 120 watching your game. In fact, shake hands. Well done, well done, well done, well done. A superb result. You did. Especially, in fact, would you like to say anything to the live stream, to your mum perhaps, if she's watching? Do you want to, Jake, say something?
I don't know, it's your mum. Jake, how are you feeling about that game?
Good. We had a rough start back then. Got better throughout. So.
Strong mentality.
Yeah.
A good omen for BUCS individuals.
Yeah.
All right. I'll let you go back to your match and we'll leave you in peace. To clarify then, for those I'm sure have been aware most times by now from everyone saying, this upcoming weekend in Sheffield at the English Institute of Sport, I believe it is, will be the home of the BUCS Nationals for badminton, the BUCS National Championships, where we will have three pairs or players from each category competing for glory and BUCS points. So, at the moment we have closest to us Henry Jones, and his opposition will be Ollie Phillips, who we saw playing Kelvin Ho in the first game.
So what was this? This was... What was the first score? 14?
What, in their game?
Yeah.
18 or something. It was really close.
The first one?
18, yeah.
I'll leave that one. It was 21-9, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then it was 21-18 in the last and 21-18 in the first. Oh, is it 21-19 in the last?
The last one was
21-19. It was 21-14, I'm fairly sure. Oh, sorry, 21-17. 21-17. Just leave it for now. We've still got the courts for plenty of time.
Yeah, but we're parking.
Yeah, you shouldn't have any issues with parking. Where are you parked?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, but we've just paid.
What? How much did you pay for?
2 hours.
2 hours. That was a brave choice. Being done with the badminton match in 2 hours. Why don't you give them the length of one game, say 15 minutes, and then play, something like that. He just wants to put the next doubles on.
So he doesn't get...
Yeah.
So he doesn't get fined for parking.
Huh?
So he doesn't get parking. So he doesn't have to organise parking.
Sorry, it's up to us.
I know. And we have the courts for that long, so.
It's up to us.
Yeah, I know. I mean, you can go tell them if you want, but either way, they've got at least 10 more minutes break, so.
What, how long have we got courts for?
Till 4. Another hour and 36. No, that's far too healthy.
That is so much food. Yeah, you go ask if it's still on.
Who do they want on?
I don't know, I assume so, yeah. I mean, they can warm up for as long as they like, but...
It's like a 10-minute conversation.
Rachel, come back and join us.
What's the score?
Not my coat.
That one?
21, 18, 21... was the first game 18?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. First game was 18, second game was
Yeah, I wrote it down
9.
here.
Oh, there you go. What, 11? 21, 18, 21, 11, 21, 19 in the third?
Oh.
I'm now going to be particularly obnoxious. I am going to put out a notification to all our badminton club members telling them the current score, so they all get push notifications.
They want to wait.
Yeah, then they wait until they're ready. I'm going to put out a notification to all the people's phones telling them the current score, and the women's going through to the final. As you do.
Is that why I got an email earlier?
Yeah.
That was annoying.
You get push notifications on your phone as well.
I didn't get that, I got an email.
I got push notification.
So what is it? What's it from?
Playways.
Probably installed that.
All 180 odd people got a notification telling them to come watch our live stream.
Oh yeah, that's why I got an email. I didn't get a push notification from uninstalled players.
Not that much. The price difference would be like £1. But Kelvin, keep them as long as possible, because if they don't pay it, it's £70. But it's all people anyway, so it wouldn't matter. They don't check. So.
People just told them, like, hey, not
Yeah.
Trevor Park.
Yeah, in fact, we probably could.
Oh, but we
Or I
won't.
could just go get a pound and give him an extra hour, and I'm quite happy to do that.
Yes, boys.
This parking has got quite beefy murmurs. Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, I can't do any work because other people do work. I don't want to do work.
Sorry about the quietness. I'm trying to get my heart rate down. So, on court in front of us we have Henry Jones, who is the Jonesy boy, or Henry. So, we've at the University of Warwick have attended 2 Worcestershire Senior Bronzes, and at the first one, Henry Jones was the finalist and unfortunately had to pull out due to injury in the final because of their unsprung floor. However, then we have Kelvin Ho, who won the last Senior Bronze. So we have 2 very strong singles players. Henry Jones in a small package, but with incredible power and great speed and a true tenacity for winning. Lovely angle generated on that. Better angle than I do, and he's at least a foot shorter than me. Actually, no. How tall is he? Probably about 5'4", 5'6", 5'4". Yeah, I'd say 5'4".
Apparently it's 5'4".
Oh, great shot.
How tall are you? 5.
Just under 5'6", like 7 inch under 5'6".
Apparently he's 5'4".
I think he's 5'4".
I'm 5'2".
I'm 6'2", so he's
Are you
10
a foot
inches
taller
shorter than
than
me.
me?
Oh, fabulous shot from Henry. Very, very deep into the backhand corner.
Come on, Jonesy.
In comparison, when Kelvin Ho plays on the badminton court, you can't feel it, you can only watch it in awe. When Henry Jones plays on the badminton court, the whole floor is shaking with the sheer power generated
From his
on
diving.
his feet. Oh, lovely shot from Henry.
So we've got no change. Just give them a pound.
Hmm?
Just give them a pound. Donate them some money.
It's £1.50.
Feed the, oh, you don't know to feed the
Oh,
well,
unlucky,
then
Henry,
you get
unlucky.
money for the park.
Oh, that's a lovely shot from Henry there. And lovely power down the line, keeping it all linear. And then goes across. Unlucky though. Henry Jones keeping himself nice and calm there. No need to get stressed.
Feed the
Oh, you won a next point. What happened? 7 net?
Yes.
Henry Jones with a nice powerful backhand flick serve. Oh, and unlucky on the angle there. Expected the smash to come with greater power than it did.
Alex just said it's basic intelligence to know that they have to wait for the other doubles to finish anyway. Alex says it's basic intelligence to know they have to wait for the other doubles to finish anyway.
Yeah, but it could be 3, that's what they were saying. One could go to 3, and the other could be 2. So they could end up with about 10 minutes, but either way.
Why is he just chucking his hand?
Nice body smash. Oh, and unfortunately pushing it a little bit wide with the forehand there.
Feed the well.
That is a
Come
fantastic
on,
shot from Henry. Absolutely fantastic shot from Henry. Oh, unlucky. Ambitious backhand cross-court drop shot there.
Are they even court shoes?
Yes. A6.
Not Henry's.
Oh, his opposition. Yeah, the Yonex.
No.
Oh, why,
the one
sir?
with the bright yellow one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they are court shoes. Court shoes are usually any colour but black, but yeah. Score now 9-all. Oh, a lovely deceptive shot there. Then he goes again for that cross-court drop shot.
Come on, Henry.
From the backhand. If there's one thing we all have in Henry, it's complete and total faith. Lovely shot from Henry.
Nice, Henry.
Changing up there. Last time he was in that position, went for the straight smash. This time going across the court, really putting the opposition in trouble. Oh, there we go. A bit of luck there from Warwick. Henry Jones quick to apologise, and at that point the mid-game interval 11-10 up. And the women's have now gone on for their final games. We have the last two doubles games.
Cover just looks so chill. He just walked past.
That's because he's played all his games. He's done. He's done his job. He won his singles. A nice, strong, competitive thing. Yes, you are. Yes. It will. We're playing Loughborough. Okay, returning to the game in hand. Nice block there, nice block there. Going straight. Unlucky there. Opposition with long reach as an advantage of his height. Will you two stop gossiping back there? This is not the gossip live stream. Oh, that is a fantastic shot from Henry Jones. One might wonder whether he'd seen Kelvin Lee play a similar shot yesterday in his doubles game. That is, again, lovely shot. Oh, and a lovely high lift out. And an impressive shot from around his ankles. Oh, and then goes again for the cross court. It's still hard to get your feet out of the way.
But it's not as hard.
Granted, as a tall person, it is difficult to hit from your feet. Oh, that's a fantastic shot. And then beautiful cross court from Henry.
Well played, Henry.
Keeping everything very nice and controlled. Opposition not even polite enough to give him the shuttle back. As a unwritten rule of thumb for any players, the person who loses the point, if the shuttle is anywhere on the court, would then give the shuttle to the opposition for their serve. Very well played. Henry Jones igniting the fire that is his voice. With his
come on, come on. With the fist bump.
We will also clarify that a game is not complete unless Henry Jones has at some point dived or screamed, come on.
We should do a Henry Jones bingo. I'm gonna make Henry
Oh, that's
Jones
a good shot and a good recovery from Henry. And unlucky sending the shuttle wide on the line on that one. See, Henry doesn't enjoy a game unless it's nice and tight. So he's making sure in this case that it's good and tight. People also tend to wait a slight amount longer for their recovery time in singles due to the higher level of exertion required whilst playing. Oh, unlucky. Opposition going for a body smash, and for the first time in this game taking the lead. Score is now 15-14.
No, he talks himself important.
And a good play by his opposition there. Calm down.
No, it's shadow, isn't it?
Score now 17-14. Henry just letting it slide a little bit at this stage. But that's no worry. We know Henry is strong mentally. He'll recover. And a fantastic shot. From that position, he hasn't yet played that shot, so that was a lovely change of pace. 5-7. Again, we cannot get involved with any score coring, but from what we know, the score is 5-7.
I can hear Kush.
So okay, we don't know what the score it will have gone to here. We'll take the assumption that it's 6-7, and that is a fantastic shot.
Okay. And it was a plus one.
So we may or may not be 2 points out with Henry's score at this point because we do not know the result of that discussion on court.
Unlucky.
Look where I've started.
Score now 18-17 predicted to the opposition and to you, and a serve into the net gives it 18-all.
Oh wait, dive. The dive's yours, isn't it?
Good strong flick serve. Oh, and a frame at the top. Frame at the top. Score now 19-18. That is a cracking shot. Is his opposition okay? It looks like it was just a slip and not an injury.
Sorry, this is a bit sliding. Main's worse, mate.
To confirm, at the moment the Warwick sport facilities are going to be, in fact this will be one of the last games in this facility, as we will be moving to our brand new sports centre opening towards the end of April.
Yes,
That is
Henry.
quality play from Henry there. There we go. That was 2 separate come-ons.
Yeah, we said it's a drinking game for pot.
Predicted it could be 18-19.
Is watching matches.
Could be 18-19.
Because he said does this so often, that'll be a 1, that'll be a 1.
Henry there taking his time to get the new shuttle.
He dived so often.
And then doing a pace check just to confirm that the shuttle travels as he expects. That's fully within the rights of the player changing the shuttle.
Oh!
And that is what you call an awesome shot there. In fact, I'm just gonna wait. We need to see that again. Wait. Go to face.
He did a cartwheel.
If anyone wants to
Although
watch
his
that
hands
back,
are.
this is the latency effect. I think this is what we call high class. Look at that! Look at that! That is what you would call a truly awesome shot. I'm very pleased to have got that on live stream.
Cartwheel? Finish your drink.
21-19. 19. Just verifying that the opposition are in fact okay,
Oh man.
as we don't want any possibility of further injury.
That was one way to win a set, isn't it?
So with that, Henry Jones goes 1-0 up, despite having a little bit
Kelvin,
of
that
a
has to go
stumble
against
in the middle. You can be for sure that we will be putting that on all forms of social media. And that can go alongside Henry's ones from last year, where he's renowned for his dives. In fact, I've seen it in professional matches, but I've never ever seen anybody do a cartwheel on a badminton court and win the shot at the same time. Truly awesome. No, it was a defensive block. Yeah.
It was insane. You were like, oh, I missed it.
I saw that guy fall on the floor.
I mean, there is the fortunate advantage of...
he's just watched it back about 3 times.
Oh, Chris. Men's thirds are the last match in the hall.
Are they actually? Oh, that's pretty good. Okay. And I'm just recording that on my phone so that we can truly see the action in place.
Yeah, last match in main hall.
So it's a wonderful smash and a fantastic cross-court shot there. In fact, for sure that is going to be in the performance video at some point. And then look quick to check that his opposition is healthy.
We were supposed to be on the live stream last time.
Yes. Wait, the second or the first?
No, against each other.
Oh yeah, this is Chris's one for the live stream. No one's listening to me. Yeah, it does say main.
Isaiah and who's the other team? It's not men's first. Their last game is when I'm home to Worcester. Yeah. It's going to be men's second for the game.
we not have an extension lead? Yes. Is that not an extension lead?
No. Hey,
Yeah, that's it.
Graham. If I
That'll
drop
be on the
Graham, if I drop your video, can you change the orientation and trim the sides so it's back to 1080 on there? Yeah.
Oh, shot, Henry.
Facebook, okay.
Oh, wait, do you have WhatsApp?
Yeah, WhatsApp. I'll do WhatsApp.
Yeah. Because WhatsApp when
Have I even got you as a contact?
Hannah says
Add yourself
W.
as a contact and work out how to do it while I'm
Hannah
doing this.
says WTB.
What?
David says, well done, Henry. Greg says, what a shot, OMG.
Don't worry, we will be putting that up in absolute 1080p, which has been recorded in, to ensure that everybody can watch that to their viewing pleasure. Oh, absolute domination. There we go. Another come on, another come on. No? 16?
Yeah, 16.
Is that your number?
I've added it as a contact.
Oh, okay. Have you? Okay.
I didn't know how to do the rest of it.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm used to having buttons.
Are you Graham Kemp? Are you sure you've added me?
Yeah, he has. I saw him do it.
I'm going to play refresh it.
Oh, yeah, you have. Okay, cool. I'll work this out. Take over my talky bit.
Hello. Oh, there's still more beef. Sorry, I'm enjoying the beef in the other corner more. Anyway, back to Henry. Henry's leading 7-2. I believe Jake and Hugh are about to go onto the court. Oh, good clear. Oh,
That was a fantastic
Henry's
shot from Henry.
cross-court drops have been really good today.
And then if you could pop it back to me, just in the right orientation, I can get it to everybody. Oh, unlucky there. Having to swap to Windows.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice shot.
I should have stuff installed in Windows.
In fairness, we do hope that the Nottingham Trent player is in good fighting form. We wouldn't want anyone to be injured playing badminton. It's not a pleasant thing for anybody, no matter who they play for. That drifted long. Oh, that was
Henry.
awesome though. That was a fantastic shot.
Score is 10-4 to Henry. A strong lead.
And a strong smash and a brilliant backhand there. That was less of a brilliant backhand.
Graham.
Madav. No, Madav.
Can you get more tissue for the floor? Can you get more tissue for the floor?
Oh,
Like
what
loads,
a shot.
because I have to put white on it.
Well, no,
loads.
just from the toilets.
Tissue.
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
what's the
yeah.
main desk? They might be able to provide like
And the score at the mid-game interval, 11-5, a considerably better score than the previous game, where it was 11-10 at the mid-game interval. NTU are not very happy, just not responding in general to Warwick players.
Well, that'd be good for the game if it doesn't respond at all every time the shots. Report.
To clarify, Desso Hall is always a little bit leaky, so they're just making sure that there's no water on the court 4, which is the court that the men's doubles will be starting
Mate,
on.
we're getting you tissues.
Yeah, we're getting tissues as well, but
Can you stop wiping the floor?
oh, fantastic
Good
shot from
shot,
Henry.
Henry.
The squeaking you're hearing is the NTU player being particularly obnoxious. 12-5. That's a lovely shot. Oh.
I agree. To be honest.
Yeah, in fairness, the hall is very slippy, but it is what it is. The opposition, as in all cases, must adapt to the surrounds. I can confirm that the Nottingham Trent hole, having played there myself, is utterly awful to play in from one side due to its windows and nets, and they're all blurring into one shape. It is incredibly difficult to track the path of a smash.
Bilbo Baggins 16.
So, as in all things, it's very difficult to do anything. Bilbo Baggins, 60 something. Would you like to state who you are, or if we know you at all? Score now 8-13. Henry just letting this go a little bit again. He did this in the last game, remember, but still fought back to take the win. That is a classy shot there. Getting it far enough over his opposition's head. His opposition could not put a full clear in, nor get to the back.
Just put it in the corner by the Nottingham Trent player. Yeah. But not like in the corner. But you get what I mean.
Drift wide there on the back tram line. Score now 11-14. A good comeback from the NTU player. But in Henry we trust. And in Henry's power smash we love. Another one? Excuse me. Your bingo is dying down. That was an extra come on. He's now on 5 come ons, 2 fist pumps, 1 dive.
I missed the ones he said when he won. He said like.
I mean, I can go back to the live stream and check
no,
him.
I know he said 2.
Henry there taking another incredible shot.
In Henry we trust.
And that shot landing just in on that. And an awesome cross. And another come on and fist bump. Fist bump combo.
Oh, you definitely fist bump.
Oh, unlucky there.
So Jake and Hugh are starting to play on court number 4 against pair number 2. The one who's getting very agitated about the parking.
Oh, that's a cracking pickup from Henry there. And unfortunately wide on the sideline on his smash. And that one also drifting wide. Henry just needs to keep his cool at this point, and he will keep it.
Let's go, Warwick! Woo!
That's a cracking shot, and that has drifted miles long on the back line. A large amount of people have come out to watch this match.
To be fair, their game against...
And good power. Good shots there. Oh, fantastic play.
Their Nottingham
really good
third
pressure.
game is going to be bigger, isn't it?
I don't know, probably.
Yeah, because that's the one you need to win. I've got a game with Worcester home, so I can't even commentate.
Oh, fantastic shot on the back line. Both. And a yes.
Oh, cartwheel. He's died a few times.
His opposition at this point does seem to have truly given up on this game. His clears aren't going anywhere near as far. Oh, and that's fantastic.
Henry!
And with that, the score is currently 5-1. And Warwick have taken this match against Nottingham Trent.
What was the first one? 19?
Yes, I think so.
Have you?
Huh? 13 in this one. Oh, what, on this? Oh, you don't, yeah, lots.
Bingo.
If you just clip it to exactly 16 by 9. Oh, come back here. Henry, we're trimming that cartwheel clip.
That was
getting it perfect.
So insane.
Can you not set a 16 by 9? I tell you what, do you want, let me just,
That's a David and Jonathan.
Yeah, it is David and Jonathan. Up next we have Rolex, separately known as Alex and Rob, but we like to call them Rolex, against David and Jonathan, who appeared on this court earlier against Jake and Hugh and lost in 3.
Oh, well,
Hopefully Rolex can win this game.
you do realise if I beat you to this, it's just going to be embarrassing for you by using my computer, which is live streaming as well.
I was trying to find. It's not.
Just saying. It'll be embarrassing.
Still no.
Come on, Warwick.
Can you not set a 1920 by 1080 size?
Someone gave us a thumbs up. Hannah says, well done everyone, good luck for the last 2 matches. Oh no.
Oh. Brave from Jake there, running in to take the
brave.
smash very high. Is there any black on that sideline?
I don't know yet.
Looks like there is to me.
There might be. I'll have a look at those.
The thing is, I don't know if I can just go. I don't think I've even got iMovie on my phone.
I'm doing it on Visual Studio, so I should be able to do quite a lot. If I actually knew how to use Visual Studio.
Just need more practice, Graham.
Yeah. Well, I got it in a humble bundle for like 15
To be fair, it
quid.
doesn't matter how good it is because I can do it on Final Cut later if I need to. So.
Come on, Warwick.
It's that 1920 1080. Okay, can you WhatsApp it back to me? To be fair, anything close will do.
What was the recording? Because it's quite low res anyway.
It should be full 1080. Are you sure you haven't? Check the original file on your computer and check you haven't cropped it down to something ridiculous. Because Graham, the res on here is
No, so mine's 400 by 848.
yeah, so it's just not coming. Look, it's
Wait, how did you get it on your phone?
I airdropped it to my laptop.
Maybe that.
Do you want me to send you the raw file?
Yeah.
I'll email it to you. It's only 3.6 meg. This is the stuff we go through to make sure that you guys at home get the best highlights possible. What's your email, Graham?
Graham K206.
Graham.k.
No, Graham. Oh.
Which do you want?
Graham K.
Yeah.
206.
206 at Gmail.
Everyone now knows Graham's email. Please, everyone drop him some spam emails. He'll really appreciate it. We need to get ready quick.
Yeah, fair point. Apologies if the score is a bit slower. I'm just sending things.
Oh shit, I believe.
Yes,
Lovely
Jake.
shot by Jake on the opposite side. Pair of Rolex, also known as Rob Mickerwright and Alpitry. Both students are math students, and both are in their 3rd years. Are they both in their 3rd years? Yeah.
No,
Rob's 4th year.
But they're both
Rob's 4th
graduating.
year. But they're graduating this year, so this will be the last year we see Rolex.
Cry.
Yeah, very much cry. We love Rolex. There is no doubting in that fact at all. It's a cracking shot by Rob. With a good block by NTU and a great return from Rob. Nice returning of the smash there, keeping it nice and in. Good shots there.
Come on, Warwick.
Yeah.
Very honest man. Honest man.
Carrying on. It is what?
I said he's an honest man.
He is an honest man, and in fairness, the NTU player here closest to us at this point does seem like a stand-up bloke from what we've heard of his discussions.
Very supportive towards his teammate as well.
Yep, which is actually something we very much like to see.
We rate you.
And we don't rate many.
Appreciated Rob's shot. He's like, very good shot.
Was a good shot.
No, man, the NTU player. I don't know whether you're David or whether you're Jonathan, but we like you.
Rob's famous for that in particular shot, his punch clear. trying to drag it down with a little extra power.
Come on, Warwick!
Score now 5-1 in NTU's favour. Just clarifying which way round Rob and Alex were. Score not in doubt. Sorry, where's the shuttle? Oh, sorry.
Oh, I missed that. Kelvin. 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 Kelvin.
Alex is not
Why
having
are
a
you
particularly
filming
good
that
day
thing?
with the back lines.
I want to see this one back.
Ralph, just because she's your boyfriend.
She's your boyfriend.
Just because she's your boyfriend.
Cool. I like you.
There we go. Good shot from Alex there.
I'm going to have to watch that again, so I'm watching like me and
Do you want to abandon your seat then?
No, I can watch them here. I can give you updates.
No, it's 2-7.
Oh, they won the first set.
Out again.
They won the first set.
Really?
Jake and Hugh have just won the first set. 18. I don't know what the score was.
Shuttle going wide on the sidelines.
I have a driving lesson, so Bye. These are for Cush's strings.
Oh, another service error. There have been an abnormal amount of service errors by this NTU pair, in fairness. The rest of their game has been very strong, but the service has definitely been a weakness.
So kind.
Yeah, in fairness, this NTU guy's a stand-up bloke. He seems to be very good.
I rate him.
I appreciate that on a player, especially in opposition when you know you've already lost the game. To be this attitude is very good.
He doesn't seem very fussed about his parking. He's offering a break. Yeah, straight! And you.
You have a semiconductor report tomorrow.
Yes, I know. It's not to report due. It's I need to work on it tomorrow at 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
I have a 2-hour break between lectures and need to do something. You would find my calendar most entertaining. It is, shall we say, full. I mean, it's nothing compared to last week, or in fact the week before last week. I'm a busy man, Ken.
It's good.
So carrying on with the game in front, score is 4-11, or 11-4 if you read it in standard badminton terms. And we are, in this case, quite down. That's a good shot. That's not a good shot.
Come on, Warwick. Let's go, Rolex.
It is difficult when the mentality goes down to fight your way back into a position where you can hit good quality shots at a regular basis.
What was the score for women's? 7-1 to women's.
So they're through to the final of the Conference Cup yet again. We'll be putting out a post later.
And it's Oxford.
Miranda, can you tell Kelvin to put a post out about that? That looks really good. Can you tell Kelvin to put a post out about the women's results? Oh, that's a cracking shot. Lovely shot from Alex Beer there. Oh, just drifting wide from Rob there. Sorry, from Jake there. See, this is what happens when I try to watch 2 games at once. I mix my players.
I'll watch Jake's game. And you can watch Rob and Alex.
No, are you watching Jake's game or are you watching Jake?
I am watching the game.
Really?
I actually am.
I don't believe you. Oh,
I still don't believe there's a court shoes either.
Oh, that was just good play.
Oh, that was out.
Oh no, they're definitely court shoes. They're definitely court shoes.
Right.
Yeah, 100%. Over-ambitious shot by who I assume is the NTU captain on the opposition side of the court. A good leave by Rolex.
7.
Oh, I would have killed that.
Oh, Jake calls that in on the back sideline. We could review from our side, but we won't.
I think the next step for our live streaming is to get VAR.
Sorry, what?
I think the next step for our live streaming is to get Hawkeye.
As soon as you say that, I'm considering how. It's not impossible. It's very, very difficult.
How do I actually do it?
You could, it's just... Not while I'm meant to be commentating. I don't want to bore the audience of 16 with the technicalities of Hawkeye. Oh, unlucky Rob there. That was a nice shot from Rob there.
I thought Alex was going to drive that. He deceived me.
Deceived everybody. And the score now 10-18. This has been a better second end, I feel. 7 points to 6, so much tighter. So this does bode well for the next set. In fact, that makes it 7 points to 7 in this second end. So this bodes well for the second game. A strong start could mean a good result in the second game. I don't think at this stage Warwick are going to take this first game. It does seem a little bit unlikely with the dynamic of the game at this point, but still, that was a very strong shot there. Very strong shot.
The numbers keep fluctuating.
Oh, that's a good shot there.
Shot, Alex.
That's a cracking shot there.
12.
Let's go,
Oh,
Warwick.
good deflection there from Rob. Oh, an unlucky grab from Alex. It is not Alex's day today, unfortunately. But everybody has off days. Oh, that was going wide. But Rob recovers for Alex to take the point there with a good quality smash. Power. And with that, the score is 21-13. So it was 9 points to us, 10 points to them for the second game. So a promising reveal as to what may be the occurrence in the third end. Well, second end.
Let's go, Warwick!
To keep you updated on the second set of games, Hugh and Jake appear to have won their first end and are probably about midway through their second at this point, and are keeping a strong position so far. Do we know what the result of the first game that Rob and Alex lost was?
15-15.
15-15.
Hugh and Jake are looking very strong until that point.
No, they are looking very strong, in fairness. So we turn to the game in hand. Warwick taking full advantage of their platinum performance status and their head coach Nick Strange to get mid-game advice.
Unlucky, Jake. I need it for Friday.
Just drop me a message. Drop me a message. I'll forget. That was yet another order for badminton racket restringing, this time from Kushvini Rajasega.
Kush played really badly.
I didn't say that, Kush did. And with that, the draw has come out for BUCS individuals.
Oh yeah.
We shall bring you news about that.
That's almost us taking a team picture.
First thing, get distracted. Right, they're starting again. I can't watch 2 games at once. My head.
That's a good shot from Alex there. Good one from Rob.
Go on, Warwick.
Jake.
I know that.
Oh, fantastic lead by Rob there. Decisive and good. Oh, and a good response there. Take the first point. Now the score is 3-2. Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. With however many shots Alex has been hitting out, that was almost a guessing game from the opposition as to whether or not to leave it. Can we perhaps take a step away from the back of the court?
Henry's against Callum Buck.
Oh, good from Alex there. Really heading out strong in this second game. Already the lead 6-2 and a 4-point deficit in our favour. 4-point lead, I should say.
I found Henry.
Oh, unlucky. Alex going for a very ambitious drived backhand shot there.
Found Gavin.
Oh, cracking from Rob. Following that shuttle right into the net and destroying it, demolishing it.
Oh, this guy's pretty good.
Oh, that was a good defect there from the opposition end to you. And a good one from Alex in turn. Good power from Rob, winning the point on that nice smash. Quality that is. Applying the extra pace to beat the NTU player with the shuttle speed. Oh, that's a good shot from the opposition NTU there. Oh, that's a nice shot from Rob. Good running from Alex. Good cover from Rob. Unlucky from Alex there, unlucky. That was a much, much better rally there. Whoa, 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 whoa. It'll travel through the speaker. Oh.
I needed to clap, so I'm like, ow!
Oh, that's a good shot from Alex.
Unlucky.
Got his feet a bit mixed up there at the back. And puts in a good punch clear. Sadly, too good. Puts it off the back of the court. I think Alex needs to leave the gym sessions and things like that. So
I know Megan Chapman. I know that girl.
I
we do Jake
believe
bingo.
Jake's quite
Chris
happy with that.
Oh, Graham's emoji.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good shot. That's a great shot. Oh, what a brilliant shot. That's a really good shot.
Come on, Warwick. Charlotte Zoe Ho. Charlotte Zoe Ho. So I'm just looking at all of them. I'll do it my own time.
Keep talking while I do this.
Believe it's 11-6 to Rob and Alex. Yeah, I found Oh. Whilst I was looking at the BUCS individuals draw, turns out Rob and Alex have been winning. Let's go Rolex. Jake and Hugh are doing a really good job. We have been hearing Jake shout, "Come on," quite a few times. Hello, Nick. Oh, unlucky here. Oh, it's gone to 3. Jake and Hugh's game's gone to 3.
Did they won the second set, lost the first set?
Won the first set, lost the second. Come on, Warwick.
That's a good shot. Nice cover. Nice cover. Good shot. Good shots. Keeping it nice and wide and then in. Now good cover from both players. Oh, very nice shot.
Come on, Rolex! I'm on 10%.
Oh, that's a good shot from the NTU player. Keeping it in on that sideline. Oh, unlucky again. Yeah, I would agree. Just out.
Very honest.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
feel like we should
yeah.
go up to him
It
at the
was
end,
just
like-
out. Yeah, I'm going to. I'm going to.
We rate you highly.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Come on, Hugh.
We thank Graham Kemp for editing the video. I would like to show it to you on the live stream. However, it's crap.
Not the appropriate time either.
It's,
Let's go, Warwick.
Come on, Hugh.
You've got this. Oh.
pissed I missed.
That was a fist pump from Alex.
I like that guy. I will have to go to him at the end and say thank you. He's a good player.
Which one?
The blonde one.
Blonde one.
We think he's got very good attitude.
Yeah, he has. He's been very good on court, he really has.
I like you, Alex.
Oh, unlucky, Hugh, unlucky.
Let's go, Warwick.
Oh, unlucky, Alex, unlucky.
I want to watch that again.
Come on, boys.
Oh, good shot, Alex.
Oh, shot, Hugh.
Do you want to go over there if you're going to watch them?
I was trying to watch play.
Oh, that's a good shot. I'm going to be honest, he probably moved before that serve had begun, but I'm not going to care about that. Rachel is abandoning us, so I'm bringing the microphone all to myself. Oh, that's a good shot from Alex. Oh, a lovely shot there. Good. Even with the foot, wonderful Alex. Even with the foot stumble, he keeps himself together and lands a cracking shot. Nice flick. In general now, they're going to call absolutely anything that Alex hits to the back of the court. In their situation, I'd probably do the same. Oh, unlucky, Alex, unlucky. He leapt into the air there. Unfortunately, just catching it a little bit short. And again, that shot going wide on the back line. Good block, nice lift out. Oh yes, Alex! And with that, they retake the lead, 18-17. Oh, good shot there. Nice, putting him in the back corner again. Nice, keeping flat, nice. Unlucky just going off the end of the back. 18-all. Level again. Good shot, good shot. Nice. Oh, fantastic shot on the back line. 1918, again, they take the lead. Oh, unlucky there. Returning back to level, 19 all. That's drifted wide. Okay, mid-game interval at the second court, they'll be swapping sides. Oh, that levels it at 20 all. So now your first experience of setting. The score must go to 22 or higher. Gap of 2 is required. Oh, okay, so now we have yet another, this time, game point for the opposition. And there takes it. That was a good game. That was a good game. Much, much better second round than first. Now, how's the best way to go about doing this? Could you reach into my bag? Okay, so now we're going to temporarily swap to charging cable for fun. So now we're going to swap to the other court to find the end of that game. And to do so, we will be using a latest addition to our technology, the iOS cam. My cable for my iPhone. In my laptop bag. Oh wait, my laptop bag's here. Ignore it. Returning you for the moment to the iOS cam with court, whilst I just swap out a couple of devices. And here we return. So now we can up the game and get a brief view of what's cracking up on the other board. Oh! This is where you get the ball and a repetitive rally. Yes, you can. We're in the process. It's just this cable shot.
Get a better cable.
Yeah. Use my proper.
Try it next time.
Yeah. You need a special app.
Yeah, I can get it.
It's 15 quid.
Why don't I just...
Oh, that's an unlucky shot for Hugh there.
I just attach it to your phone then.
It's too tripod's too small. Phone doesn't fit. Tried it before. Yeah. I tried it before.
It's the same.
fits inside my phone.
Hi,
Either way,
boys.
continuing, watching the game. Apologies now for the quality, we're using the camera on my laptop screen. Okay, you pulling it a lot further than I did. Okay.
It's really stretchy, this thing. Chris.
Nice shot there. Oh, great shot. Keeping that pressure on. Time wasting. Good grab from Jake. Good grab. Good grab from Jake. Good grab from Hugh. Great play from Hugh. Power, power. Good. Good. Just to clarify, while this is the second half of the last game, we have no idea what the score is. That's a good shot. Good shot return though. And from that response, we're going to make the assumption that that was out. In. I.e. not good enough either. To clarify, you should be ignoring the score in the bottom corner because it is not accurate. I take it that was the end of the game. All right then. And with that, let's say goodbye to the live stream at Warwick. We'll see you next time. Thank you for joining us.